So my account was verified, and now I'm signing in to the account. And it took only like 2 hours for them to verify my account. For you it might take longer. But the previous step, you need to pick a choice called add subscriber to a group, which we're gonna be like choosing in the action part of this process. And that will allow when the trigger happens, which is adding a row, the subscriber who made that trigger happens will be transferred, his email and name will be transferred to Mailerlite in the group that you will need to make, so they get like transferred into it. I'm gonna show you how to make it right now. Now go to Mailerlite and hit go back to dashboard. After that you need to go to the subscriber section, subscribers, it's written on the side, and go to groups. Create a group, name it newsletter if it's a newsletter or whatever, and confirm, and you made the group. You can now use it to transfer people into it. There's no settings that need to be fixed here. It doesn't matter. You just need them. You need a place for the subscribers to stay and get transferred. That's what it's all about. Now you can go here and pick the group that you created, and mine is newsletter, so I pick newsletter. For the email, put email addresses, and for the name, put name. And if you want something else, you need to fix it first in the sign up form, so you can like get the others that you need, and you can add them here. It's a really long process if you need to add something, so you'd better do it from the start. And then test your automation. If it worked, you can now publish it. If it doesn't, that means you either have no people signed up to your Google Forms, so your Google Sheet have not updated any rows, or the first part, which is the Google Sheet, it has a problem. You need to fix that, and you need to see what the problem is. Usually it's the test area that is the problem. You'll have to retest in the Google Sheet part, then retest it in the Mailerlite part. And now everything should be working fine, and you can start using it to transfer subscribers. Now go to Mailerlite and check if it worked. For me, when I refresh, it's gonna add 1 instead of 0, and here it proves that it worked for me. Now click on back and click on my zap, and now you should see your own creation. And if you want to change the name, click on it and click on the pen, and you should be able to make your own name at the top. And yeah, that's all you need to know about Zapier. And now you can go and start your automation in Mailerlite. I'm gonna just show you what the automation can provide, and I'm gonna explain what everything should do, because the campaigns are not that hard. You just go in, fill out some information about what the people sending the emails, the people for who you want to send it for, and the name of the email, the campaign, sorry, and that's the whole campaign. You write whatever you want to write. It's one email. The campaign is one email. Every campaign is an email. So that's why don't bother with campaigns unless you want like a template, if you want a template. And now go to unsubscribe settings, and this is where like you customize your unsubscribe button. Making an unsubscribe button is really complicated unless you pay money for it, so this makes it much easier. It's not gonna be the best unsubscribe button. It's gonna be kinda annoying, but it's the best that you can get. And if someone wants to unsubscribe anyways, you really don't want to deal with them, do you? Just use that unsubscribe button, customize it as much as you can, and that should be enough. And the unsubscribe button will be automatically put in your emails or in your automations, so don't worry about it. You don't have to do anything. But now we need to go to automations and create automation, and you have these templates or start from scratch. I'm gonna pick start from scratch because the templates are not that impressive. Just name it whatever. And now we can start making the automation. The trigger needs to be when someone joins a group, and that's what you need to put. After that, you can add more triggers, but we don't have to do that now, so we're gonna ignore the other triggers and go to emails. And here is where you can actually create an email that's gonna get sent automatically. You hit the design email button and you can start designing it. By using templates, you can like copy a campaign that you did. If you made a campaign, it will become a template, and that template you can use to make the emails here. And I use it for warning messages because they are kind of similar, and thank you messages because they are also similar. I don't use it for other than these two types. So yeah, and making an email here is the same as making a campaign. It's not that different. And you have all these options like emails, the delay, condition, action, A/B testing. The A/B testing, I don't care about it. It's like you put two emails and they randomly get 50-50 assigned to like if you have 10 people, 5 will get an email and the other 5 will get a different email. It's really not. If you want to do it, do it. I just don't care about it. The action part, it's if you want to unsubscribe someone, maybe transfer them to a different group. And the condition part is like if they hit a link, or if they did not, or if they opened your emails or didn't. All these options, you can test them out yourselves and like learn them and get used to them. But there's one part that even I didn't get used to, which is verification of emails. Since we don't have a domain, when I tried to like use someone else's email instead of mine, as if like he's sending the emails, it's called sender email or whatever. I tried to do that with someone else's account and I tried to verify it and it didn't work. They always like sent me to a page and they said error 404. I don't know what that is, how to fix it. So I had to find a new creative way, which is like getting the email and making a Mailerlite account for it and verifying that account and making a Google Sheet account and Google Forms account and a Zapier account, so I can do the same thing I did here, and the subscribers will get transferred to his Mailerlite account, and now he can send the emails and automations for them. But the thing is, I will have the email of this person and I'll be like doing all the automations and all the transfers or whatever. And yeah, but for you, or for us at least, when we find someone who has work for us, he will most probably have a domain, so you can just put his domain name as sender email and you won't have to go through all that trouble. You can go in your account, put his domain as sender email, and it will work just fine. It's just like with email addresses with Gmail and email and things like that, they have like limitations. That's why they don't work. They tell you this in Mailerlite. They have limitations for these things. For some reason though, my account, I can like, it's verified completely. I can go to someone else's account, put my account name as sender email, and it works. I do not know why, but I tried it for 3 others actually, and they never worked. So I was confused why that happened. But still, If someone has a domain, it will work just fine. You don't have to worry about it. The good part in the redoing Mailerlite accounts and Zapier accounts and Google Sheet accounts, you just need to give them edit capabilities, but these edit capabilities need to be only in Google Sheet and Google Forms. You don't have to make any edit capabilities for anything else. Zapier, you have to like create it from scratch, and Mailerlite, it's the same. So that's how it works. Now, for anything else that you would need, you can go to any YouTube channel and you should probably find what you want. The things that I left out from this video are easy things that you can learn in like 2 minutes, so you don't have to worry about it. There's just one more problem that you have to fix, which is when you make an email, they put unsubscribe and something else near it. It's like renewing subscription form or whatever. I don't know what that is. I just put it as a dot because you cannot remove it completely, so I put it as one dot, and I made it as if it's an Easter egg. So it's like breaking the fourth wall if you like sign in and do all the things that they tell you to do. I just had to like get creative with it because I couldn't remove it, and I don't know what the use of it is. So yeah, you can see it when you make your own emails. Other than that, you can use Word to create emails and copy and paste them. And if you want to add links to your words, like maybe a number, you put a link inside it, or if it's a word like that links to your page, you can add a link to that as well in Word. Just highlight the word that you want, right click, and they should have like a link option. Copy, paste that, and you can copy and paste it into this email and it will work fine. And you'll have to change the color here because they will turn the link black, so you'll have to do it as blue. You'll have to like color it by hand in a way. But yeah, that's all we're gonna have to cover here. Everything else you can learn by either asking ChatGPT or searching on YouTube. There's nothing that hard that's left. That's like the things that I showed you are the only hard part. Now we're finally done and I can stop this video, but tomorrow I'm gonna make one last video about how to make a QR code. It's gonna be like 2 minutes to 3 minutes, really not that hard to make a QR code. So I'll see you tomorrow, and after that I'll be doing weekly announcements about what I did the past week or whatever, like I used to do, because yeah, we're still counting the days I haven't yet made money. Until the day I make money, I'm gonna cut this beard of mine and my hair. They are starting to get annoying, but still, a challenge is a challenge. I'm gonna wait until I get money from this work. So goodbye, and I'll see you tomorrow.